Back in the day, the Rolling Stones were bloody great. Even someone who considers themselves woke, even when they were being absolutely awful and offensive, they were still at times bloody great. So I'm gonna list the Stones' four most awful, offensive songs, which perhaps unfortunately are also bloody brilliant. Just to be clear, I am not in this video condoning the lyrical content of the songs. I'm simply stating the fact that musically all the songs are bangers. At number 4, Brown Sugar from 1971. Now, I have stated before that Brown Sugar is the weaker song of Sticky Fingers, and I still stand by that, but that doesn't mean much. It's still a bloody good song. It's a party number, great tune, great riff, awesome saxophone from Bobby Keys, and lyrics you could sing along to. That is, if they weren't so disgusting. I know defenders of the song will say, well, blues-based bands inspired by old Delta blues are obviously gonna sing about slavery, but the wettest in which Jack sings about slavery and black girls getting raped in the song is rather off-putting. It is an attempt to be as awful as possible, and it very much succeeds. In fact, maybe too much. I can't really justify anything about the song lyrically. Also, if you don't know the Stones that well, like the song but are put off by the lyrics, check out the opening track of XL Main Street, Walks Off. Similar feel, but far less vile lyrics. And at number 3, Under My Thumb from 1966. Now, musically, the song is incredible and far ahead of its time. The melody, the fuzzy bass lines, the kind of samba feel. This is an incredible song. Definitely one of their best from their early days. However, then we get onto the lyrics. I think what makes the song stand out and seem particularly awful is it was the fact that this came out a while before the Stones became known as being edgy and offensive just to shock people. So it's almost like they mean it more, which in my opinion makes it a whole lot worse. Under my thumb is a squirming dog who just had her day. Under my thumb is a girl who has just changed their ways. I mean, fucking hell, Mick. I'm surprised the song was acceptable back in the 60s, let alone today. The only thing I can say is it took me a while to realize the chorus goes, the change has come, she's under my thumb. I admit I originally thought it was, she's just come, she's under my thumb. However, if that was the case, you could interpret being under the thumb as literal, which may be slightly less misogynistic. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking. Anyway, and at number 2, the last track from Goat's Head Soup, Star, well, I might as well call it by its original title, Star Fucker, because my God, he says that enough in this. Musically, it's a wonderful, grubby, dirty, bluesy, Chuck Berry-esque rock and roll number. It is wonderful. That's from a musical perspective. But now for the lyrics. Well, let's just say the chorus go simply because you're star fucker, star fucker, star fucker, star. And I believe you could easily argue that's the least offensive bit of the song. The song is an ode to a quite possibly underage groupie in New York that Jagger likes to hook up with, and it is absolutely vile. And with lines like, I bet you keep your pussy clean, you can hear that Jagger's not holding back in any way in this one. He's just letting away and being truly awful. This is by lots of counts quite a sickening, disgusting song. Just a shame that it's also a great bit of dirty rock and roll. And at number 1, what might be one of the Stones' most awful songs ever lyrically, but is also a complete banger and one of my favourites, Stray Cat Blues from Beggar's Banquet. This grubby, heavy, dirty, sludgy, bluesy number is unfortunately just as grim lyrically as it is musically, although in a far worse way. This is all about underage sex, and Jagger makes no attempt to even deny this. I mean, with lines as blatant as I can see that you're just 15 years old. No, I don't need your ID. I even had to Wikipedia Wikipedia the age of consent just to check it wasn't 15 in the 1960s, but no, definitely wasn't, and the song is definitely explicitly about an underage girl. I'm lines like your strange stray cat. I bet your mother don't know you scratch like that. This is vile. This is victim shaming an underage girl. Just how low does Jagger go? I mean, in some ways I wish this wasn't such an incredible song musically, because lyrically it is vile, but perhaps unfortunately this remains one of my favourite Rolling Stone songs, though perhaps one I'm not particularly proud of. Okay, that have been what I consider the foremost awful but also brilliant Rolling Stone songs. What do you think? Do you agree? Disagree? Why not hit the like button and tell me in the comments? Thank you.